What's up, YouTube? It's your boy the Barber Teezy, and we are back with another tutorial. I'm excited. I'm gonna try a different format this time. I hope you guys like it. It's pretty much gonna be like I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna fast forward through it. Show you what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna fast forward through it. So let me know if you guys like this tutorial. It's more of a transformation than a tutorial, but I mean I'm gonna try to make it into a tutorial. So I'm gonna start off by cutting Tony's dreads off. Shout out to my boy Tony for letting me do this. I've been waiting to do this for a long time, and he hit me out of the random and said, let's cut him. So I'm taking my scissors, my Hanzos, and I'm cutting it right at the base of the dread, just enough to where I can still pick it out when I'm done, which you guys will see in a second. This beat is dope too. I don't know if you guys caught this beat, but this beat is fire. So right here I'm going to start picking out his hair. If you guys like this tutorial format where I just kind of fast forward through it so you guys can still see what I'm doing, but I'm not like letting it drag on. I'm trying to keep my tutorials shorter so that I can, you know, keep you guys' attention span and stuff like that, not take up too much of your day. So let me know if you guys like this format. But right here I'm picking out the base of his hair because we're about to chop it down to a number 2. So that's gonna be the next shot, is me taking my number 2 guard with my ball magic clips, and I'm using a Babyliss too, just because it's what I had on hand, so there's no really specific reason. So I'm gonna go against the grain with the number 2, and that's just gonna help me get an all even length. And I'm gonna actually go all over his head with the 2. He actually waited to grow his hair out on the side so we can match it. So it's gonna be a 2 all over, and we're gonna do some bald tapers. So that's the cut that we're doing. So right here I'm just, like I said, taking my number 2 all the way around, hitting every angle. His hair is a weird texture, so I gotta go over it a couple times. And then right here I'm just gonna put some instant freeze hairspray on his hair, because I'm about to drape him in a hot towel to try to lay some of his hair down so I can get a more even look on my finished cut, and just to help his progress as far as, you know, going forward, laying stuff down. So right here I'm just gonna drape it right over there. I'm gonna leave it on there for like, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, depending on how, you know, pretty much till the towel gets cold. And then just gonna take that off afterwards. Sorry, my washer freaked out. I had to whip my head around. Like I said, about 3 to 5 minutes is good enough to get the heat in there, and then I'm gonna hit it with my blow dryer afterwards and blow dry it straight down. So you guys will see. And I just recently got the Dyson blow dryer. That thing is amazing. I'm gonna do a review on that soon. I know there's 100 of them, but I'm gonna do mine. So I'm coming from a Babyliss blow dryer, so that was a pretty good blow dryer. But this Dyson is just nuts. So right here I'm just blow drying with the grain while brushing. I got it on I think medium heat, high volume. That's typically what I do everything on. And I'm just laying it all down. So now we're going to start with the back taper. I'm going to set my first guideline with my Andis cordless T outliner. I'm going to start with a little arch, follow the neckline. And then, sorry to adjust my camera. I'm going to bald that out. We'll hit it with the shavers. So my fading process is pretty simple. Most of you guys know it already. If you guys don't, it's pretty much open lever, closed lever, maybe a little bit of middle work. So the steps on this, we're going to go bald, open guard, open clipper, no guard. And we're just like halfway and then all the way closed. And then from there, it's pretty much just open and closed. Except for the half guard, I will like mess with the lever on the half guard a little bit just to knock out lines, but I'm only opening it like 1/4 of an inch at a time. Move that ring light to try to get better lighting. I bought a new ring light also, so the tutorial should be just crispy. So like I said, you guys can see I'm just doing open to closed, just slowly moving the lever. And like I said, with Tony's hair texture, I have to go over it like 100 times for it to get an even cut. I don't know what it is, but his hair doesn't feed through guards very well. So right here, we're going to take our half guard and we're going to go all the way open. And and then set our next guy line about a half an inch up, half an inch to an inch, depending on how stretched you want your taper to look. This beat though is fire. I don't know, I found this on epidemicsound.com. I have a subscription through them. If you guys ever wonder where I get my beats from, it's from them. I'll put a link in the description to where I get them. So yeah, because some of these beats be sick. And right here we're just going through with the lever closed, and then now we're gonna go 1.5. But on this one we're just gonna do it closed because the top is a 2. So I'm gonna do a 1.5 closed, and I'm gonna go right up below his occipital bone, and then I'm gonna follow that up with a 1 open, and then slowly close my 1 to knock out the line. Right here, we're gonna go going. I'm also using a Babyliss 1 on this one. I don't know why. Just like I said, I have them, so I rotate them out sometimes. I probably had my wall ones in my low level, so I'd swap out my guards like that. I try to keep a set of clippers and a set of guards in rotation with combs, like sanitizing, because I cut back to back to back. So I'll put a set of guards in the low level, and then I'll grab a set of Babyliss guards, and then I'll rotate them out in the next cut. That's how I do my sanitation. It's just the easiest way for me to stay on top of it. So like I said, we're just using the 1 guard right here to knock out that line right there. But like I said, hair is so like I don't even know what to describe it as. It's like dense, but it's like wavy, but it's curly at the same time. I don't know. It's weird, but his fades be coming out clean though, so that's all I care about. So I'm just double checking my mirror to make sure my shape is right on my taper, because I do want a slight arch to the taper. There's your taper, and then right here I'm going to show you guys how I set my lines around the ear. I use the back of the corner of my blade to kind of pencil it around the ear. Super clean, super simple. I try to follow the natural hairline as best as I can. But I also want to create a nice, like, symmetrical shape around that ear. I don't want it to be, like, crooked. So, and then I just do the same thing on my way down the neckline. And I'll show you guys both sides of this, too, so you guys can see it. Super simple. But once you put that back line in there on the neck, you can really see the taper pop. It's pretty dope. That's like my favorite line to set in, is the back taper line. To just be bringing everything together on the taper. So this is his right side. Like I said, I'll show you guys the other side. On this side, I attack it different. I go from the front to the back, and then back to the front. Same technique though. Just using the corner of that blade just to pencil it around. Move my camera here in a second, just so I can try. I'm trying to get good angles on this. My station is set up like it's like really like straightforward. So I try not to film everybody else in the shop while I'm trying to do my tutorials, so it's kind of hard to like shoot straight and not catch a cool angle. So sometimes my angles be looking off. It's 'cause I be trying to respect people in the shop. They don't want to be on camera. Okay, so right here I'm just gonna fast forward through these side tapers. They're the exact same steps, and you guys can kind of follow along with the guards. Again, we're just gonna do open, and I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom of where his C cup would start, and then I'm gonna go up, blend down, go up, blend down, like I always do. So just follow along. If you guys like this way this tutorial turned out, let me know in the comments. I'm just gonna let this beat ride out, and because this beat is sick and I ain't trying to talk over it. So I hope you guys like this. And like I said, it's more of a transformation than just a tutorial. So again, the tapers are the exact same steps on the sides, and then we'll do his lineup. I didn't use any enhancements on his haircut or anything, not even like a highlight pencil or anything. This is 100% all Tony and all clipper work. So I hope you guys like it, and make sure you guys hit the red subscribe button. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace.